Have you noticed how thin celebrities have become lately? Many seem to have dropped massive amounts of weight, literally overnight. Well, if you're wondering how they did it, the answer is often Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro, or Victoza. Forget the treadmill, Ozempic, often referred to as the Hollywood drug, it's not the much a cure for excess weight. However, it seems to work and is highly backed by science. It's astonishingly impressive and it works well for many people. So what is it? Semaglutide. That is the active ingredient in Ozempic, and it is a GLP-1 agonist. GLP-1 stands for glycogen-like peptide 1, is a hormone that the human body produces that plays a key role in insulin production and appetite regulation. Now, if someone has insulin resistance, which is common among people who are overweight, semaglutide may help. What it does is it mimics the effects of GLP-1 in your body and reduces insulin resistance. It also slows down the rate at which your body digests food. Therefore, you stay satisfied for longer after meals and don't feel as hungry as often. So it proves that people are fat because they eat too much. Here are some of the top 5 semaglutide celebrities who've used the drug to shed extra pounds. At number 5, Carol Malone. GBNews star Carol, journalist and broadcaster, recently revealed that she's used the controversial weight loss drug Wegovy. Whilst she admits its use came with its drawbacks, she is happy with the results. She's lost over 3 stone. At number 4, Tory hopeful Robert Jenrick, who has admitted to taking the weight loss drug, but he didn't initially admit it. He apparently didn't really enjoy using it. Let's hope his leadership bid is more successful. At number 3, Elon Musk, owner of X. Now, he admits that and credits Wegovy for what he called and what his fans called his ripped appearance. At number 2, Oprah Winfrey. After a stint of denial that her weight loss was caused by anything other than good diet and good weight loss and food practices, Oprah Winfrey talks proudly now about her experience with an unnamed weight loss drug. She doesn't come right out and tell us that it was semaglutide, but she has called it a gift and not something to hide behind. It's no secret that Oprah has struggled with her weight. While she does not directly name semaglutide as the drug, the timing sort of is weirdly coincidental with the release of it. At number 1, Sharon Osbourne, Ozempic queen. Sharon Osbourne, who has the best Ozempic zombie face. Now, Sharon initially was pleased with the results, but has since complained that it left her with an Ozempic face. What's the long face, Sharon? But all that glitters is not gold, as health editor of the Sunday Express, Lucy Johnson, points out. Lucy, get me some of that Ozempic. I mean, that's how I'm feeling about it. I've seen Ozempic face. It doesn't look good with people who suddenly lost lots of weight. I don't need any appetite suppressants, but autoimmune illnesses and things like that. Surely people would benefit from this.
Well, on the face of it, it does look amazing, doesn't it? And this was released at a conference recently. And we do have in our population, 2/3 of us are overweight or obese. And we have it costs the NHS billions of pounds a year to treat conditions linked to obesity, which are cancer and heart disease and other problems. However, experts I've spoken to about this study today, or these studies today, are very cautious about their response. For a start, it was released as part of conference notes, really, and none of the experts I spoke to were able to get hold of the raw data. So how much are we really seeing that it's increasing longevity? How much can it reduce your risk of these illnesses? And have to remember that Ozempic's only been on the market since 2018 and not to treat being people overweight, was initially used for just diabetes. So we're in the early stages of this drug, and we do know already that it is linked to some serious side effects. So it includes kidney failure, thyroid cancer, inflammation of the pancreas, vision problems, and real problems with with the stomach, with stomach paralysis and bowel obstruction. And in fact, 2 out of 3 people that take it stop within a year, according to some studies. So that it's not without risks. And one has to be questioning whether, whether we should really be looking at a silver bullet to treat what is one of society's big complicated problems, and how do we sort of do we need to look at our toxic food environment, which is, we have a lot of unhealthy, nutrition poor foods, junk foods everywhere you go, and the supermarket aisles are full of those. So we really need to look at that as well, rather than just think we can treat our way out of it.
Well, obviously, I wouldn't advise people to take it without speaking to the relevant people and your doctor putting you on it. I don't think, I personally wouldn't trust anything on the black market. It would have to be something that was prescribed. But you said that it has only sort of come out. This particular type of drug has been out for many years. It's just specifically for the purpose of weight loss, is why, as I understand. So my thoughts are this. They are saying that they may sort of work out how to deal with a lot of the side effects that you have put forward, which I know are absolutely valid, and one of the reasons why, if I'm honest, I really wouldn't take them. But if there was some way of it reducing inflammation, assisting with cancer and all those things, are they definitely looking into that? Because I think they should.
Well, I agree with you. I wasn't saying that there's no place for this drug. It's the fact that it's being sold as a wonder drug, and the way it's written up is something that is a longevity, we can cure all things. And I'm just cautious about that. But of course, if you have been prescribed it and it is, the benefits of the drug are outweighing the potential harms, then that's the clincher, really. That's what we need to be looking at. And that's the real it only would be a doctor to decide. But the thing is that people are, buying it online, buying it from online pharmacies, perhaps ticking boxes that they wouldn't, shouldn't otherwise tick. It needs to be proper doctors looking at people and looking at their profiles, and including lifestyle changes as well. This drug, once you stop taking it, and presumably the longer you take it, perhaps the more at risk you are of side effects, the weight just comes back on. So lifestyle is important too.
Yeah. Well, listen, Lucy, thank you very much. Really good to hear you. And thanks for giving us some clarity on some of those so-called life-changing effects of Ozempic for those of us normal people who haven't managed to become obese but want to live forever. Thank you very much, Lucy Johnson. Lovely to speak to you. But health benefits of these type of drugs may be further reaching, as it's been touted as the elixir of youth. Fresh studies have found that Ozempic has impacts beyond what was originally imagined for the drug. People who took it died at a lower rate from all causes and not just from cardiovascular causes, researchers have discovered. Semaglutide has far-reaching benefits beyond what was originally imagined, said Professor Harlem Krumholtz of the Yale School of Medicine. It's not just avoiding heart attacks. These are health promoters. It wouldn't surprise me that improving people's health this way actually slows down the aging process. So watch this space. Subscribe to see more of our latest videos on the topics that you care about. Thank you for watching GB News, the People's Channel, Britain's news channel.